This is part 3 of day 8 of learning Java with Code Catalyst Academy. Right now we're going to be talking about abstract classes. So what exactly is an abstract class? Well, it is a type of restricted class that you cannot create an object from. That's important. You cannot create an object from it. Constructor fields are still permitted, unlike interfaces. So that's a difference. Interfaces aren't allowed to have constructor fields, while here they're permitted. You don't need abstract methods to have an abstract class. Normal methods with implementations can also be created. So you can create normal methods within abstract classes. You don't need to have only abstract methods. Java abstract class is used to provide common method implementation to all the subclasses or to provide default implementation. Classes extending an abstract class must implement all abstract methods, and you can only extend one abstract class. So this is also important. You can only extend one abstract class. So here's an example. Let's say we could create an abstract class called animal that defines the common properties and behaviors of all animals. Other classes such as dog and cat could then extend the animal class and provide their own specific implementations. However, we would not want to instantiate animal, thus making it abstract. So what it's saying is basically we can create this abstract class called animal. Then we have two other classes called dog and cat that extend the animal class. However, within each of them, they change what's inside the animal class to fit whatever. So for example, if there's a method in the animal class called makes noise, so what noise does it make? In the animal class, it might just say noise. And then in the dog class, it'll say woof. And in the cat class, it'll say meow. So they'll change they'll change the implementation based on what the class is about. So that's kind of the important thing here. You have an abstract class that is changed by each class that it's being extended by. Let's talk about abstract classes with constructors examples. The purpose of constructors in abstract classes is to 1. Initialize common fields, which means abstract classes often contain fields that are shared by all derived classes. The constructor in the abstract class can initialize these fields, ensuring consistent setup across all subclasses. And 2. They perform necessary setup. The constructor can execute code that needs to be run before any subclass-specific initialization. Lastly, let's talk about the differences between abstract classes and interfaces. First and foremost, abstract classes use the abstract keyword, interfaces use the interface keyword. And then second, subclasses extend abstract classes. This is the important verbiage, whereas subclasses implement interfaces. So I for interface, just think of it that way, implement interface, and then you extend a class from a class. So abstract class is extended. Abstract classes can have implemented methods and 0 or more abstract methods. Java 8 onwards, interfaces can have default and static methods, so these can't have abstract methods. 4. We can extend only one abstract class, whereas we can implement multiple interfaces. So these are some of the key differences between the two. And lastly, there's a homework set to better help you understand abstract classes and interfaces. And that's it for the third part of day 8, and I hope you learn more, and I hope you come around and watch the next videos.